show you around Townsend a little bit. Those back there are some cabins that are right on the river. River's right behind them. You can rent those nightly, weekly. Just Google cabin rental in Townsend, you can find that. I'm kind of behind one of the little strip malls here. This is old Highway 73. It's just kind of a back street. You wouldn't see coming through Townsend unless you actually made the effort to get back here. Just a really cool, peaceful little town. Always liked this little place right here. Got a little shop back there. Don't know what they do, never seen anybody out here, but just a really cool little place. This guy right here has got it going on. Got griddles, little outdoor kitchen. It's got hickory wood there, so I'm assuming he's got a smoker somewhere. Just nice little place. Just a really peaceful little town. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows what everybody's doing. I'm sure everybody knows everybody's business. But I'd live here in a heartbeat. Check out the houses back there. They're on the opposite side of the river, but they're built on stilts, so when the river floods, you can see the tubers floating down. Yeah, it's really nice back there. Lots of tubers. There's some right there. Yeah, that'd be tough sitting on your deck, overlooking the river, watching that float by you. Really nice little cabins here. And these people, a lot of these people live here. They're not just rentals, they actually live here. I like this house coming up on the right here. It's like a railroad decor. Really cool. And you can see it sits right on the side of the river. Right down here is a little swinging rope bridge, and stop and check that out. Show you what that looks like. And again, this is stuff you wouldn't see driving through the main part of Townsend. Yeah, I'm sacrificing. Most people know I don't do suspension bridges, but you know, just to show you what's happening out here. This is a shaky one too, let me tell you. So yep. Hello. So how's the water?
It's cold.
It's cold?
Yeah. Look out.
Lots of tubers. Hello.
Hi. Oh, you got it. Nope, you got it.
Yeah, y'all are on YouTube right now.
Nice.
Let me get them all wet. Hear them scream.
So if any of y'all are laying out of work right now,
Yeah, how'd you get way back there?
Yeah, it's really nice going down through there. You can see the rapids down. This is kind of like a laid back, really laid back part of the river right here. Just a really gentle float.
Smile, you
All right, well, we will continue. Okay, this place coming up right here is really cool. First time I came up here, I thought it was a church, but it's called the Abbey, and it's actually a bar, little bar, restaurant. They have live music, really nice on the inside. Maybe me and Steph will come down, have a drink or a sandwich or something here. They do ribs. They've got a pretty nice menu. They're closed right now, but yeah, it looks like a church, but it's actually a restaurant bar. Really cool place. I think they have some events here occasionally, but all right. This over here is like one of the largest barbecue places here that I've seen. It's really big, but maybe I've just been here the wrong times. They got a hell of a smoker right there, really nice. I've never seen them open, so who knows. This is a railroad museum right here. Everybody knows I love trains, so I really enjoy coming here. I'm gonna go up through the driveway here. Last time I was here, there was a lady here that, if it applies to the Smoky Mountains in Townsend, she knows it. She knows the history. She knows the story of Townsend. Just absolutely brilliant when it comes to all this. I mean, hell, she could have been making it all up. I don't know, but it was interesting anyway. But lots of old railroad stuff, steam engines. There's a model railroad right there that's not running right now. This was actually one of the original engines that pulled logs and stuff through the tracks of Townsend and the Smoky Mountains, actually. Pretty interesting. You can Google the history of it, the Townsend Railroad Museum. And then this was a rail crane. Actually it's a crane that I'm assuming would unload cars with or something, but anyway, it was made to be on the railroad tracks itself. Pretty interesting gear system on these steam locomotives. Well, yeah, steam. And then they've got some stuff inside there you can go in. And like I said, the lady is really interesting to talk to. I went in last year and really just wanted to see what they had. Ended up spending like an hour and a half in there talking to her and listening to her tell me about the history of Townsend and how this area was developed. And that can be seen from the main road, so if you come in you can see it. Stop by. Church right here has a really nice view behind it. It's the Catholic church here at I guess the north end of Townsend. I rode back here a couple of times just to look at the river. It's really nice. Yeah, this is really smooth right now. A few tubers over here floating down. So it doesn't even look like it's moving, but it is. Just moving really slow. the Rosary Garden. I have no idea about the Catholic faith at all, so I don't really know what that's about, but it's pretty anyway. And the people that go here are really friendly. I wrote down here when their services were just ending and stuff, and they're like, they'll sit and talk to you, tell you anything about the neighborhood, the area you want to know. Super friendly people. Okay, headed back up Main Road now. This is where you'd be coming in from Marable if you were coming into Townsend, typically. On the bike path here. The bike path on this side of the road is really, really rough. You know, every driveway has this massive drop off and start. So do the streets. The other side's not near as bad. We'll come back on that side. But go out here a little bit and see what you see on the bridge. And right here you can see this is where the tubers are picked up. You can see their tubes are being hauled up right here. They float down right there. You can see some way up there. And they will float under the bridge. And they come right down to here. This is river rat. And what they'll get out right here. You can see a guy down there. He's guiding them up. They'll set the tubes on that conveyor. It takes it up. Up and over the little landing here. And then they load them on the trailers that you can see right over there. And they'll go back upstream. Not real sure how late they do this. I'll be honest, I've never floated this river up here. So. The local people up here are really good about cyclists. You know, they're used to seeing cyclists. They're really good about, you know, watching out for them a little bit. At least they always have been with me. It's not the locals you have to worry about. It is really the visitors that come up here. As bad as it sounds, it's a lot of times motorcycles. You would think that motorcycles would have a little bit more respect for cyclists up here, but motorcycle will run over you in a heartbeat up here. You really got to watch it. Not all of them are bad, but most of the times I've had issues with, you know, people riding too close, cutting me off, you know, running a light or something. It's been motorcycles, so. Tucolichi Cavern, or Tucolichi Plaza right here. This dude that does these wood carvings right here, Gene Webb wood carvings, he is freaking amazing. He's proud of his work, but I'm sure it's worth it. He does his beautiful stuff here. Pretty cheap. Tucolichi Caverns right there. You ever get the chance to go there, I strongly recommend it. It's really nice. Kind of a family-owned place. Really interesting to go through. I think it takes like an hour and a half, 5 minutes to go through it. It was really nice, so we enjoyed it. Nice RV. My bikes would look really good attached to that RV. Hell, I could live in that. Steph probably couldn't, but I could. Oh yeah, Jeeps are a big thing up here. Day before yesterday, I think it was, they had the Jeep invasion of the Cove. Cage Cove. Yeah. We're like Jeeps just take over the place. I'm sure it's fine. I haven't been there when they've been there, but I'm sure it's fine. Right there is the river walk, Tucolichi River Walk, I think it's called. It's not very long. It's really nice though. We have a lot of plants, and everything is marked where it tells you what it is, you know, what it's good for, what it does. Right along the river. I rode my bike down it once when I had gravel tires on here. But it probably wouldn't be good for these. So you'll just have to walk that yourself. I'm not gonna ride down there. It's just one of the tunnels going out to the highway where you can cross over. I think there's like, I don't know, a good bridge. Right here, you can go down, turn around and go back the other side. I'm assuming that's the Townsend bike path rest stop, I guess. But anyway. Motorcycle rental place here. It's pretty neat. I guess they do a lot of business. I see a lot of people renting stuff from there. So they have trikes, they have four-wheelers. Well, I don't know if they have four-wheelers now or not. They got motorcycles. It's a pretty cool little place. Cabins are back there on the back on the river that you can rent. Would take you down there and show you some of them, but most of the roads that get back there say private property, so I haven't passed those signs. See a good view of them right here. They look nice though. I think I can go down right here. This is one of the roads. It's like a drive down there to it. I think I have. I'll run down there for a second, show you a few. I know I've been on this bridge down here. I didn't realize they had a pool out there till just now, sitting out there in the little field. Little River Campground and Farm. Okay. Cool little river section down here. Yeah. Well, better to ask permission or ask forgiveness than permission. I'll just drive back here and see what it looks like. I mean, what's the worst they can do? Throw me out, have me arrested? Well, it appears they have free-range chickens running around. Tent campers there. My father-in-law needs to bring his RV up here, park it. I would gladly drive him up here if he would bring it. Well, as long as I could stay in it. Pretty cool little place. Must be something here with chickens to eat, 'cause they're nice and fat. Okay, you're gonna go just a little further, about another, I guess, half a mile, maybe 3/4 of a mile up here. They just built a new bridge. It's a pedestrian cycling bridge. Crosses the river. It's up here just past, what is this, Apple Valley, I think, something like that. Yeah, Dancing Bear restaurant is right up there, kind of going up the hill to the left there. I'm sure my buddy Lloyd Masonville will remember that. I know that's one of his and his wife's favorite places to eat up here. It's right over there, and their driveway is right beside the Apple Valley General Store, little restaurant. It's just a little picnic park right here. People walk off down the little trails over the side of here, swim in the river. This right here is something I thought was really cool. I think you have to show you a little bit of it. It is it's a handicap picnicking and camping area. It's really cool, and it's private. They have a ramp, got some tables here. Everything is ADA accessible. It's really nice. It allows people that maybe have some mobility issues or, you know, some physical disabilities to go down to the river, see places, see things that, you know, normally might not could. It's got a ramp going down to the river. Just a really cool little place. You can see the ramp right there. I'm not going to go down there. I don't know that anybody's there yet, but it's got a concrete pad down by the river where, you know, wheelchairs can go right to the water, basically. It's really nice. The highway bridge right here, it's been here for quite a while. I don't even know how long, forever probably. but you can come just a little ways down past it. It's actually right across the street from the fire department. And they have built another bridge. There's the fire department. And right here's the bridge. It's a really cool little bridge. You can see the river, it is just crystal clear. I don't see no fish. But yep, it's pretty. That road right there goes on into Townsend. I've ridden it for a couple miles out there. Pretty scenic. I didn't go far enough to really get into any heavy traffic. But it was nice. It's narrow, and fortunately people are used to seeing cyclists because there really is no shoulder. You're basically in the road. Give you a little sample of it right here. This is basically what it looks like, except you've got houses on one side, and I guess they own the river right access on the other side. A lot of it's marked no trespassing on the river side. They have little personal picnic tables and stuff, and a lot of it you can walk right down to it. This is Cameron Road. This is that first bridge that we passed. So I'm gonna go up here and cross this. And that's where we were. So I'm gonna cross back over right here, and a few little things I'll show you in just a few. This is like a really cool little house here. Somebody actually lives there. It's just unique. I like it. This little event center up here. It's called the Barn, and basically it's kind of built on that cantilever barn type plan. And the way I understand it is, you notice the building itself is sitting on two platforms basically. Back in the day, farmers were taxed on how much land, actual space on the ground, their building took up. So what they would do is they would build a foundation room basically that, you know, might be 20 by 20 or, you know, something like that. And then they build a 40 by 60 building on top of that. So they got the same amount of barn space, living space, whatever, but they were only paying taxes on the part that was actually on the ground, which, you know, 20 by 20, 10 by 10, whatever it was. It's pretty smart, actually. You see a lot of that too in Kentucky and all over Tennessee. So yeah, pretty smart. And this is Cades Cove Resort right here. You want any information on that, you got to Google it. I don't know anything about it. And I know the hill's way too steep for me to go up even when the gate is open, but the gate's usually closed. So, got no clue. Pretty entrance though. Coming up here is one of the crossover tunnels that I showed you. It's coming under Highway 321. right there. We're getting back into Townsend a little bit. You're going to see the turn for Tucolichi Caverns right here. This is Tucolichi Road right here. You can turn, go right up here, just a little ways. It's not very far. And the cavern itself is well worth going to. I forgot the price and all to it, but it looks like it's open March 1st through November 30th. They have a website, you can go check out their prices and all. That would be Townsend Police right there. Folks, these are some super nice guys. Nice folks that work there. But I will tell you this. If you're doing something stupid in the streets of Townsend, they will take care of it. They really good police force, but they do maintain control. They do a great job and they're very, very friendly. I've talked to them a couple of them on a couple of occasions, and super nice folks.